Star. Oh! Whammy. Dave's yet to get a whammy. $5,000.
Today, these three players are after high stakes, but they'll have to avoid the whammy as they play the most exciting game of their lives. From Television City in Hollywood, it's time to press your luck. And now here's your host, the star of Press Your Luck, Peter Tomarken.
Thank you. Thank you, Roddy, and welcome everyone to Press Your Luck, television's most competitive game. And now let's meet the three players who are going to be pressing their luck today, starting with Chuck Carter. How are you, Chuck?
Fine.
Yay. Chuck, I understand you like to play the horses. Is that a fact?
Oh, yes, indeed.
How do you do?
I do very well.
You do?
Yes.
Well, that's why you're here. You think you can do well here?
I certainly hope so. That's
All
why
right.
I came here. I certainly do.
All right, let's see how you do.
Okay.
Want to meet the two competitors?
Right.
All right. Let's meet the returning champ, Gary Cornelius. How are you, Gary?
Hi, Peter. How you doing?
Nice purple shirt. $13,311. Now, we were talking about Mensa last time, and you don't want to talk about it, so we won't talk about it. But you were involved in a research project, some kind of an unusual research?
Oh, yes. I'm involved in gerontology research, prolonging human lifespan. I'm a subject, and many people in this country are now subjects of taking lots of supplements, vitamin C, vitamin E, amino acids, hoping that it will prolong their lifespan because it has done such in laboratory animals.
How long would you like to live?
Well, I don't know, maybe 150 years or so.
150
Sure.
years. What a deal. 150 years. We have a producer that's 140. It's amazing. He can sit up now. It's terrific. All right, Gary, good luck to you and your life. And let's meet the third player, Dee Dee Fulmer. How are you, Dee Dee?
Hi, thank you.
Where are you from, Dee Dee?
Orange County.
Orange County. And you like shoes? Or what's the story with you and your shoes, Dee Dee?
I love to buy shoes. They're easier to buy than clothes, I think. And then I'll get home, I'll buy a pair of shoes, I'll get home, and I find out I don't have an outfit to match, so then I just leave them in my closet.
So you buy like a pair of shoes every day?
No, maybe, it depends. Maybe once a week, it just varies.
Once a week, yeah. It's like you're trying to break the habit. It's like eating too much chocolate, something. Addiction.
Yeah.
All right,
Better
Dee
than
Dee. Well,
chocolate.
hopefully you make enough money to keep up your shoe fetish.
Me too.
All right, players. I'm going to ask you 4 questions, and your correct answers will earn you spins at the Big Press Your Luck game board. A correct buzzing answer gives you 3 spins. A correct multiple choice answer, 1 spin. The more spins you have, the more money you can win, because as you know, our board is loaded with thousands of dollars in cash, terrific prizes, and every time you stop the board like this, stop. What happened? I made money again. Ooh, where am I going? Sailboat I got. Another sailboat? A trip. I got a trip. This is fantastic. I have taken my vacation, and I'm going to be gone. All right. And, however, you can hit a whammy. You don't want to hit a whammy because it takes your sailboat away, your vacation away, your money. Avoid it, okay? And are you ready to play?
Ready.
Yeah.
Here we go. Roughly 500,000 American men had plastic surgery during the past year to improve their appearance. For men 40 to 50, what part of their face was most likely to be worked on? Dee Dee.
Their eyes.
All right. Is the correct answer eyes, chin, or nose? Chuck?
Nose.
Chuck says it's the nose. What do you think, Gary?
I'll say the nose.
Nose. Men are most likely to have their eyes worked on. I had my entire body lifted. Not too bad, I suppose. All right, that's no spins for Chuck or Gary, but Dee Dee gets a big 3. Here we go with a second. At a wedding reception, proper etiquette dictates that this should be the first person to greet guests in the reception line. Who is it? Dee Dee.
I'll say the mother of the bride.
All right, bride's mother. Is the correct answer bride's mother, the bride, or the groom? Chuck?
The bride's mother.
Chuck says the bride's mother. What do you think, Gary?
Bride's mother sounds good.
All right, bride's mother. Properly, that first person in the reception line is the bride's mother. Chuck gets a spin, Gary gets a spin, and Dee Dee goes to 6. Next question. Country singer Loretta Lynn, the coal miner's daughter, has a well-known singing sister. Who is Loretta's sis? Dee Dee.
Tammy Lynn.
Tammy Lynn, you said. Okay, is the correct answer Tammy Lynn, Tammy Wynette, or Crystal Gale? What do you think, Chuck?
Crystal Gale.
Chuck says it's Crystal Gale. Gary?
I'll have to say Tammy Wynette.
Tammy Wynette. Loretta Lynn's singing sibling is Crystal Gale. And Dee Dee knew it, but she just kind of discombobulated two names, right? Chuck picks up a spin and goes to 2. Gary stays at 1 and Dee Dee at 6. Here's the fourth and final question. The members of what federal organization are referred to as G-men? Gary.
The FBI.
All right, is the correct answer the FBI, the CIA, or the IRS? Chuck?
The FBI.
FBI says Chuck. Let's go to Dee Dee.
FBI.
FBI. The G-men are in the FBI. Chuck goes to 3. Gary goes to 4, and Dee Dee goes to 7. And that was the last question. You're all going to have a chance to convert those dollars into big Press Your Luck. Spins are going to come dollars, and we'll be right back right after this. All right, we're back, players. It's time to turn those spins into dollars. We've got 13,000 of those dollars up there, as well as some prizes and some surprises, and a few whammies just to keep you honest. Remember, the player who ends this round with the most money gets to play last in the final round, and of course, that's an advantage. Remember, you can pass your remaining spins at any time if you have a fear of the whammy, and 4 whammies put you out of the game. And with that in mind, we're going to go to the player with the fewest spins. That's Chuck. 3 spins, no dollars. Chuck, let's make some money.
Okay, let's go. Big bucks, big bucks, big bucks. Stop!
Stop at $550, Chuck. Well done. 2 spins, $550. Gonna keep going?
Go on.
Here we go.
Big bucks, big bucks. Stop!
Stop at $500. $1,050, Chuck. 1 spin left. Gonna go.
Stop!
Stop at $350. Excellent, Chuck. That's $1,400 for you. Let's see if it holds up. You're in first place for now. We're going to go to Gary with 4 spins, no dollars. Are you ready, champ?
I'm ready. Stop!
Stop at $300. 3 spins, 300. Second place. Gonna go.
Stop!
Stop at $300. That's $600. Doubled your money. 2 spins left.
Keep going, Peter.
Gonna keep going.
Stop!
Stop at $350. You're at $950, Gary. You have 1 spin left. You can press it.
Let's go.
Gonna press. $950.
Stop!
Stop at $1,250. Brings you up to $2,200 and first place. Well done, Gary. Let's go to Dee Dee. You got 7 spins and no dollars. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Ready? Stop!
Stop at $200 and a spin. 200, you still have 7 spins. Gonna keep going.
I'm gonna press my luck.
Okay.
Ready? Stop!
Stop at $300 and a spin. That's 500 and still 7 spins, Dee Dee. You're gonna keep going? Third place.
Ready? Stop!
Stop at $500. 1,000, third place, 6 spins. Press your luck or pass.
I'm gonna go.
Here we go.
Ready? Stop!
Stop at advance 2 spaces to Concord, California. A trip worth $601. 1601, second place. About $600 less than Gary. 5 spins. Here she
I'm gonna
goes.
press my luck. Stop!
Stop at a stereo. The value of that stereo is $550. You're up to $2,151. You have about $50 less than Gary's second place. Dee Dee's
press
going.
my luck. Stop!
Stop at $450. That brings you into 2601, first place by $401, 3 spins.
I'm gonna
Gotta
go.
go.
Ready? Stop!
Stop at $500. Oh, we're in the money. 3101. 900 more than Gary. 2 spins left, Dee Dee. What are you gonna do? If you passed them, they would go to Gary.
I'm gonna pass.
Pass. They go to Gary. Here they come, Gary. $2,200 to you. 2 spins. Let's see if you can hold on to it or increase it.
Stop!
Stop at advance 2 spaces to $750. You're at $2,950. About $150 less than Dee Dee. 1 more spin you've got to take. Let's see if you can get first place.
Stop!
Stop at a swivel rocker with a value of $758.
All right.
You've got first place, Gary, with $3,708. You've got the advantage. Dee Dee has $3,101 and Chuck $1,400. We'll be right back with more questions, spins, crosses, and surprises right after this word. Players, I have here questions in my little hand with, hopefully they'll get me some answers, and those answers will become spins. As you know, in this round, a spin can be worth as much as $5,000, so protect them very carefully, or get them first and then protect them. And the player who wins this round gets to take that money home and come back again next time, okay? You ready? Here's your first question. If you were going to visit your son, daughter, or sweetheart at the U.S. Military Academy at West Point, what? Chuck?
New York.
New York. What state would you be in? New York, says Chuck. Is the correct answer New York, Maryland, or Virginia, Gary?
New York.
Gary says it's New York. Let's go to Dee Dee.
New York.
New York. Well, the military academy is at West Point. New York is correct. Oh, Chuck. Wow, did you do it? 3 spins for you. Gary picks up a spin, and so does Dee Dee. Whoa, I didn't know if you were going to pull that out, Chuck, but you did it. Well done. Well done. I had to stop the question when you buzz in, so you take your chances, but you did well. Second question. What man, who's been called the Lone Ranger of American diplomacy, is now back working for Uncle Sam? Chuck?
Kissinger.
All right, is the correct answer Henry Kissinger, Gerald Ford, or Alexander Haig? Gary?
Kissinger.
Gary says it's Kissinger. What do you think, Dee Dee?
Henry Kissinger.
Henry Kissinger. The Lone Ranger of diplomats is Henry Kissinger. Chuck goes to 6, Gary to 2, and Dee Dee to 2. All right, we're racking up some spins here. Could be worth as much as $30,000, Chuck. That's 6 spins. Here we go. In 1947, the first squeeze bottle was introduced. It contained something called Stopette. What kind of a product was Stopette? Poised and ready, but no answers. I'm going to give it to you in multiple choice class, and if you're right, you'll pick up a spin apiece. In 1947, the first squeeze bottle was introduced. It contained something called Stopette. Was Stopette a toothpaste, an antiseptic, or a deodorant? Chuck?
A deodorant.
Chuck says it's a deodorant. Gary, what do you think?
Deodorant.
Deodorant, says Gary. Dee Dee, what's your opinion?
Squeeze bottle? Is that what you said?
Squeeze bottle.
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste. Well, Stopette was a deodorant. Chuck goes to 7, Gary to 3, and Dee Dee stays at 2. Here's the fourth and final one. When this star was asked if he slept in his toupee, he replied, "It all depends on who I'm sleeping with." Name this toupeed star. Chuck?
Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin. All right, is the correct answer Charlie Chaplin, George Burns, or Burt Reynolds? What do you think, Gary?
I'll say George Burns.
Gary says it's George Burns. What do you think, Dee Dee?
I'll go with Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds. That guy with the fake fur on his head who said that is Burt Reynolds. Chuck stays at 7, Gary stays at 3, and Dee Dee goes to 3. And all our players will be taking those spins to the big board to decide who the winner's going to be on Press Your Luck. So come on back. We'll be here. All right, players, let's get serious. You know what I mean? We've got $50,000 worth of serious money up there on that board. I know you want it. We also have one of the prizes up there is worth more than $5,000, so be aware of that. There's also some whammies up there, so don't forget that little demon. Let's take a look at the dollar totals. $1,400 for Chuck. Dee Dee has 3101, and Gary, our champion, has 3708, which means, as you know, you get to play last. And this is the final round, Gary, so you can kind of relax while we go to Chuck and Dee Dee. We go to the player with the least amount of money. That is Chuck with $1,400, but a mighty 7 spins. Chuck, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right.
Let us go.
Stop. Stop at $1,500 and a spin. 2,900, 7 spins. Chuck, press your luck or pass.
Let's go.
Here we go, looking for big bucks.
Stop.
Stop at $500. 3,400, you're into second place now. $308 less than Gary. 6 spins, gonna go.
Stop.
Stop at 0. Yeah, it's not much fun. Okay, Chuck,
Okay.
$0. But you've got 5 spins. You want to start again?
Yes,
That's the first
let's go.
whammy of the game, too.
Stop.
Stop at $1,500, back in the money. 5 spins left, 4 spins left.
Go.
Press your luck or pass.
Stop.
$800. $2,300, third place. 3 spins,
Go.
gonna go.
Stop.
Stop at $750 and a spin. You're now up to $3,050. third place by $51. 3 spins, press your luck or a pass.
Go.
Chuck's going again.
Stop.
Stop at $1,500. From third place to first place, Chuck at $45.50. That's $800 more than Gary. Gonna go.
Right.
$45.50 is sitting up there.
Stop.
$800. You're at $53.50, Chuck. One more spin, you're in first place.
Go.
Chuck's going again. $53.50.
Stop.
Stop at $22.50. Chuck, you built that up to $7,600. A nice round figure.
Okay.
First place for now. Let's see if it holds up. We're going to go to Dee Dee with 3101. 3 spins. Dee Dee, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Stop!
Stop at 1,000 and a spin. 4101. Still the same 3 spins. Dee Dee, gonna go.
Gonna go. Ready? Stop!
Stop at $2,000. 6101. Second place, 1,500 less than Chuck. 2 spins. Gonna go.
I'm gonna press my luck. Stop!
Stop at a car. Dee Dee, you won the car. And the value of that car is $5,199. Your total is now $11,300. You have 1 spin left. You have almost 4,000 more than Chuck. And 1 spin left. Dee Dee, what are you going to do with that spin? If you passed it, it would go to Chuck. Gonna go. Oh, Dee Dee, $11,300. And she's going $1,500. Your total is now $12,800, Dee Dee. Oh, let's see if that holds up. We're going to go to Gary, who has 3708 and 3 spins. Gary, you're going to have to get yourself over $9,000 to beat Dee Dee. Here we go.
Stop!
Stop at $2,500. You're at 6208, which is still third place by about $1,400. 2 spins left, Gary.
Press my luck, Peter.
We're gonna go. Gary's pressing his luck. 62.8's up there.
Stop!
Stop at $1,500. Okay, Gary, now let's take a look at your position. You're at 7708, which is second place, the strategic place. You have $100 more than Chuck, and you're in second place. Dee Dee has over 5,000 more than you have. In other words, you're gonna have to get, I can see I don't even have to explain it, do I? Gary's going to have to get over 5,000. He can't. He's going to have to get something with a spin. So he's going to pass that 1 spin to Dee Dee. Dee Dee, here it comes to you. It's being passed.
I'll go for
We're
it.
passing the spin, and it goes to Dee Dee. The spin does not go to Chuck. It goes to Dee Dee. There we go. It's yours, Dee Dee.
I'm ready.
If you
I'm
pick up,
ready.
what you have to do is avert that whammy, Dee Dee, and you are new champion. Let's go for it. If she picks up a whammy, it's Gary the champion. She stops at $1,500 and a spin. But it's not over, Dee Dee. The game is not over. Your total is now $14,300. You have 1 spin that is now in the earn column, which means you can take it yourself or pass it to Gary. You have about $6,600 more. It goes to Gary. Back to you, Gary. Your strategy didn't work with Dee Dee, but you got a spin back. You're going to have to pick up something that gives you an additional spin to stay in the game, or Dee Dee's the champ. Here we go.
Stop!
Stop at a whammy. Dee Dee is the champion today with $14,300. We'll be right back to find out exactly what you won right after this. We're back with today's big Press Your Luck winner, Dee Dee, with $14,300. And Dee Dee, Roddy can tell you in vivid detail exactly what you've won.
I sure will, Peter. Dee Dee, you won a stereo system. The Fisher audio component system comes with semi-automatic turntable, amplifier, AM/FM tuner, stereo cassette deck, 2-way bass reflex speaker system, and the component cabinet. And we'll fly you and your companion round-trip coach from Los Angeles to Oakland, California for a 3-night stay at the gorgeous Sheraton Concord in San Francisco's East Bay area. The magnificent atrium shelters splendid all-weather resort activities for great getaway weekends. It's all at the Sheraton Concord. And Dee Dee, you won a new car! The economical 4-cylinder Nissan Sentra with front-wheel drive, power brakes, rack and pinion steering, rear window defogger, and all the other standard equipment, plus California emission. Those prizes totaling $6,350, combined with the $7,950 in cash you won, gives you a grand total, Dee Dee, of $14,300. Congratulations!
Congratulations, Dee Dee, $14,300. And the car was the most expensive thing on the board. It was over $5,000, so you pulled it off. There was only one thing up there, and you got it. Congratulations. Well done. Gary, you are not leaving with a heavy heart. You're leaving with a heavy wallet. $13,311. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's been worthwhile.
Thank you for being with us. And Chuck, you're not leaving empty-handed either. We have some nice prizes for you. I want to thank you for being on Press Your Luck.
Okay.
Really enjoyed having you. And until next time, when we're going to see Dee Dee, this is Peter Tamarkin saying so long for Press Your Luck. Bye-bye.
Here's what we have for our departing contestants. Custom corner, the fitted mattress pad. 4 fitted corners for free and easy bed making, featuring no shift, no slide, no bunching, from Perfect Fit Industries. And Hershey's Crackle, crisp, rice, and Hershey's Real Milk Chocolate. In popular single bar, 6-pack, snack size, large, giant, and big block sizes, Hershey's Crackle. Plus a 3.5-quart crock pot. A blanket of heat circles of stoneware crock pot for roast, stews, and soups. Removable liner for serving and easy cleanup. And no-nonsense pantyhose. With a knit-to-fit design, you'll look and feel terrific in any style. When fashion sense makes good sense, that's no nonsense. Also, take a little work out of the kitchen chores with the Oster Can Opener Citrus Juicer. It has a Power Pierce magnetic lid lifter. The cutting blade can be removed for easy cleaning, and the juicer makes pulp-free juice. And Control. Discover the secret of losing weight with Control. Control capsules give your willpower the help it needs so you eat less and lose weight. Use this directed. This is Ron Roddy, speaking with Press Your Luck, a Carruthers Company presentation.
Thanks for watching Buzzer After Hours on Yes TV. See you tomorrow night.